Hey guys, so following up on last episode about rejection, I wanted to talk about how I personally got freedom in this area, just to help you and encourage you if you are struggling with the same thing. And I don't want to say that there's a system to this, but these are just a couple of things that was really helpful for me, and I think really contributed to me getting freedom from this. So I would say number one, be willing to face your fears. Even though I was afraid of being rejected, I still didn't let that fear control me. I went for it when there was a girl I liked. And there's just something that happens when you are not letting that fear dictate your life, that you're just setting yourself up on a path to get freedom. Eventually, it will happen. Because those fears aren't there. They are lies, and they are way less powerful than the truth. And that's one thing. And second thing, I would say, be willing to face your pain. Like when you experience pain after something like this, when you are getting rejected, then talk to friends about it, talk to God about it, be willing to feel that and really work through it, and don't just hide from it and pretend like it isn't there, because those feelings are real, but they're not true though. That's really important. Just because something feels real doesn't mean that it's truth. When I got freedom from this, then my feelings changed along with it. So like I shared in the last video, the pain of rejection was only a fraction of what it used to be. And that's when you know you've gotten freedom. So that leads me to point number 3, which is probably the most important one, and that is to be surrounded by people that really love you, and people that are not afraid to tell you the truth, even if it's not what you want to hear and it's not comfortable. Because you're not able to see your blind spots, and you just need other people's perspective. I have had friends over the years that really, been brutally honest with me, because they've been able to tell that this is something is wrong here. The pain that I was experiencing it's not normal, and something is wrong with it, basically. So I think over the years, it took me a couple years to get free from this. Just hearing that from people, it just kind of pounded on those lies. And I remember very specifically the day that I was finally free from this, and it was from a conversation that I had with a friend and a mentor, and basically she just kicked my butt and was just like completely shattering all these lies. And because I was in a lot of pain at that time, and she just spoke the truth into me, and that that I'm not rejectable, and God is 100% committed to me not being alone and being thriving in relationships and all of that. And I don't even remember exactly what she said, but she kicked my butt, and she was really brutally honest with me, and I just left feeling amazing. And since then, I haven't experienced the fear of rejection at all in my life. I mean, it will hurt if you get rejected, but it will only be a fraction of what it is if you have this stronghold in your life that's just telling you that all these lies, that nobody will ever love you, nobody will ever feel the same way about you as you feel about them. Which we've talked about before. So those are a couple of things that's been really helpful for me, and like I said, took me a few years. But if you really don't give up, and you're willing to face your fears, and really listen to what other people have to tell you, then eventually you will get freedom. I didn't even believe freedom was available for me, but once I experienced it, I was like, can't believe I lived with this, as part of my life. It was so amazing just to be free of it, and it has impacted my life in in every area, not just romantic relationships and the way I view that, but friendships too. So it's been really amazing. And if there's anything that you feel is unclear about this and you have questions, then as always, feel free to email me or post a comment below, and I'd be happy to clear things up. So take care, guys.